So today I'm going to be instalocking Initiator only, with the goal of seeing if I can rank up. We are starting this challenge off at Ascendant 1, 0RR, and for our first game we ended up getting split and I decided to play Tejo. The first round did not start off too well, we ended up getting mollied off, so me and this Neon couldn't even push the site with our team, and I ended up in a 1v3 situation.
I got this bike.
So since we lost pistol, we decided to do like a mid push, which didn't end up well either. The next round was like super close for us to win. We win a 4v2 situation, but we ended up losing it. Like we just couldn't clutch up rounds. And since we were just finding it hard to like enter a site and secure it, I decided to keep on pressuring mid. It was helping because I was able to get at least a pick or two here before committing to a site.
One enemy remaining.
Luckily for me, this did end up working out and we did start winning some rounds.
One enemy remaining.
Now, our defense was also not looking great. Like, I don't know, we were finding it like really hard. We just couldn't like clutch up. Like, it was just so hard for our team. I was able to get a nice little 4K this round.
One enemy remaining.
That's three.
But unfortunately, the enemy team just had a better attack than we did. They got into site like so much quicker. Retaking was just so difficult, so we did end up losing this game. I was so glad that I had the shield protection thing, so I didn't D-rank. But it did mean that if I lose my next game, I'd be going back to Diamond 3, and of course I don't want that to happen. The next game I got was on Pearl, and I was playing Sova.
I've just done a Sova lineup. I think you need to stand here. And this thing goes there. It's what? 2 bounces and I think full charge.
Revealing area.
It better land. It better land. Please land. Please. Where did you go?
I'm not sure if I watched the TikTok wrong or if the TikTok itself was wrong. But you know what? I'll take the blame for that round. I was able to lurk up through A the next round. I was able to secure 1 kill, but unfortunately could not secure another.
10 seconds left.
On attack, we played a little bit slower. We tried to get like a pick or 2 mid, and then we sort of like decided what site we wanted to hit. The rounds that we didn't quite do this, and we sort of like pushed the site as 5. We did end up like losing those rounds. Our defense was a lot better than our attack.
There they are. Clean. Down, right here.
One enemy remaining.
55 now. Nice, okay guys.
We had to retake B this round. I was able to get 2 kills here, which was great, but over here I made the mistake of going to heaven instead, which I shouldn't have because it allowed this guy to reposition. I had no idea where he was, and because of this I did end up dying. I really like this dart. You could like wallbang somebody with it, and I can't believe it took me this many rounds to like finally pull it off.
Autistic, that's what I think I've realized.
This round was probably on me. Like, I got my pick here, yes, but I'm not sure why I was just swinging this guy long. Like, I should have just waited for my jet, and then we could have peeked him together and we could have won the round. And maybe we could have even possibly won the game, but we did end up losing this one. But you know what? I wasn't going to let that stop me, so I queued up another game. I ended up getting split and I was playing Skye.
Gun here. They can cast.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
Ooh. On defense, I was playing more towards B and mid, and the enemy team just kept on pushing A. But luckily for me, my A retakes were looking quite good.
One enemy remaining.
That's what we put it back here. Elbow.
Last player standing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Last
After
player.
getting taken out here, I had no hopes at all for this round.
One enemy remaining.
On attack, we did end up losing both of the pistol rounds, but we did start picking up the pace.
Flawless. Down with.
Me and the Sage were running out of time, so we decided to quickly push B. Luckily, I was able to get the plant down, even though we got Tejo ulted.
Spike planted. Eliminate. My ult's ready. Seek them. Found one.
One enemy
One
remaining.
down.
We were then in a 2v1 situation, and we knew where this guy was because of my ult. So all we had to do now was basically just play time. I was able to get myself an Odin from the Astra, and I was really enjoying myself with it.
One enemy remaining.
This was now like a 1v1, and I honestly should have won this. I knew like I had a feeling this guy was going to peek me from the left, and I should have just trusted my instincts, but because I didn't, I ended up dying. I was able to get myself a nice little 3k this round.
Piss off.
One enemy remaining.
Headshot. Here.
Heaven. Just wait the drop, please.
And for the last round, our Jet was able to close out the game. Back to Ascendant. Please bring me back. No. I was hoping to get back to Ascendant, but we were just 3R away from it. So I queued up the next game and we were back on Pearl, and I decided to play Sova again. I was messing up the timing for my dart. I didn't realize the Brimstone mollied. If he didn't do that, I'm sure they probably would have pushed out of the smoke. But anyways, I was able to get one at least, and Arena was able to clutch up the round.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here I am trying to do the same dart, and it was a bit too early again. Like my timing was so off. Luckily for me, my team were pretty decent and they were taking everyone out, so I didn't really have to do much besides just, you know, messing up my dart.
Nice. Well done.
Looks like
I in smoke. They smoke.
face your fear.
Oh, I got the spike!
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Caution here.
Somewhere. Is he there?
No. Oh,
Play
good.
safe.
Okay.
Nice.
This was just one of those games that just felt quite easy, like we were just winning round after round.
One
And my
enemy
teammates were just like really capable, they were just popping off. So it was a pretty chill game on my part.
Shot down.
Nice. Chamber should be 1 HP.
One is maybe flanked.
Revealing area.
No, maybe.
There they are.
One enemy
Taken
remaining.
out. Right.
We then just needed one more round to win the game. We started off towards A, but it appeared that quite a few of the enemy team were on this site, so we decided to just rotate. I was able to get the chamber mid.
Gone. Scanning ahead.
One HP, Phoenix, one HP.
One enemy remaining.
Brother. My ult is ready.
Okay.
I am not going to complain about being carried by that Brimstone that game. I was just so glad that I finally made it back to Ascendant. So we did start this challenge off at Ascendant 1 0 RR. We did D-rank, but we made it back and we're at least up 15 RR. So I don't think we did too bad. But that is all I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you are new. And stay tuned for the next one.